Hi everyone. Today I decided on a quick meal. I'm making spicy chicken livers. I've got my punnet of chicken livers here, a teaspoon of garlic, crushed. I didn't crush them, it's bought, and a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm using this tomato and onion mix. So I've only got a half an onion chopped with 2 chilies chopped, 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri masala. I've got oil to cover the bottom of the pan and I'm going to fry my onions. I have just enough oil to cover the bottom of the pot. I'm using a deep pot because I'm going to use some coconut cream as well. So on high heat, which is 6 for me. I'm going to throw in my 2 chopped chilies in about 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. My chopped chilies are in. I'm just waiting for the onion to get a bit soft because I'm using a tomato and onion mix. So I just used the half an onion just to give that flavor. And then the next step will be to add our masala mix. While I'm waiting for the onion and chili, I always freeze hot dog rolls. So we're going to make these into croutons. And I am going to slice them and put them into the air fryer for a few minutes. If I can find the bread knife. So found the bread knife and I'm slicing them. Look, they look like mini loaves. They're very cute. And I'm just going to throw it into the air fryer to toast on 200 and keep checking it. In the meanwhile, this looks good. Getting a little bit golden on the edges. From 6, I'm turning down my heat to 4. I'm going to add the masala. Masala added. Just to cook it quickly. You don't want to burn it. Move it off the stove if you have to. Tomato mix goes in next. The tomato mix is in. It splutters, so be careful. Till the heat actually goes down a bit. And what I'm going to do is rinse this tin out and add that water, about a quarter tin of this, to this mixture. I've rinsed out the tin. I'm adding it. Reduces the heat. And I'm going to turn it down lower from 4 to 3 and let it cook for about 15 minutes because I feel the tomato must cook, and then add the chicken livers. While that's cooking, my croutons are ready for the air fryer. It's on 200, just setting it on, what am I setting it on? 10 minutes. But I'm going to monitor that because it's a little bit early and I want them crunchy. So I will check on that and maybe bring down my chutney to about 2. Okay, the chutney on 3. We don't want it to catch, so you're checking it in this 15 minutes. I would bring this down to 2 now. Remember, I didn't put any salt in here yet. Usually I would, but I've already added it to the chicken livers. Bring it down to 2. And also, I must say I've never seen such a thick coconut cream. I'm using half a tin of this. I prefer coconut cream to fresh cream in my chicken livers. It doesn't give me heartburn. And I was thinking maybe I should add the parsley to a teaspoon of parsley to my chicken livers as well. So that's it. Salt, crushed garlic or chopped garlic, and parsley. So it's been like 5 minutes, and please check your chutney. I'm saying 15 minutes. You can see the oil is up here as well, but we don't want it to catch. So just give it a stir every few minutes. This is not like lamb curry where I don't like people opening the lid of the pot, and even if it means turning it lower, but I don't think that's necessary. Just check it every few minutes for the 15 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes and these croutons are looking like mean already. I'm going to turn them around and put them back in for a minute or two and leave them in the heat. So I've turned them around. I seriously think I need to put this off now. Looking very brown to me. And let's see what happens. I can always warm it up for a minute or two when I'm ready, but it'll make it nice and crispy. I just turn this dial to 10 because if you put it here, it switches off in no time. It's been another 5 minutes and I've been checking that it hasn't been catching. Now I want the chicken livers to cook extra long, right? So I would say this process took about 10 minutes, from 3 to 2. And I'm going to add the chicken livers now. Maybe it's a tomato mixture. I bought a very cost-effective option. So I just added the chicken livers, the crushed garlic, the salt, the parsley, giving it a stir. Now I'm going to check on this in about 10 minutes. I'm not worried about it catching because there's something in there now. And the salt and everything needs to just flavor itself. I want to bring this heat up because you can see the cold chicken livers has killed this heat. To 3 for about 2 minutes. Then I'll lower it to 2 again. It's a slow cook, but it's a fast meal. I'm just checking. It's been on for about 3 minutes. On 3. Nothing's happening here. I'm going to leave it a few more minutes till it starts bubbling. Then I'll bring it down to 2. I've left this for another 3 minutes. It's bubbling. I'm going to reduce the heat because I want to slow cook this. So I'm taking it down to 2. And I'm going to give it a stir. Okay, obviously this is for this recipe is for people that love chicken livers, especially a peri-peri kind. So I think another 15 minutes on 2. It's been about 5 minutes. It's bubbling nicely. Give it a stir. Make sure it's not catching. I'll leave it for another 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm slow cooking this, guys. I could actually increase the heat, but I'm not. It's been about 10 minutes. The oil has come up. Okay. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of white sugar to this, just to balance out the acidity of the tomato. Stir it and add the coconut cream. So I need 2 hands for that. So it's only half a tin of this amazing pot of gold coconut cream. And I'll show you what it looks like after that. I just added the coconut cream. I'm going to mix this up a bit. Should get a nicer, richer color now. I think this is the time to taste the salt. And if there's lacking, you can add more. And then I'm not going to increase the heat. I'm just going to leave it on 2 to carry on cooking. When the oil comes up, I know this is done. Oh, that's very spicy, but very yummy. Salt's good. Sugar balanced out. Now I'm going to leave it on 2 to cook some more and let the coconut cream infuse in there. Lovely, lovely light dinner. So 10 minutes in, looking good. I still like I'd like it to continue on a low heat. I'm not in a hurry. Let's check the croutons. Croutons are looking good. If you wanted to heat them up again, but they're crispy. Hear that? It's fine. You can just put this for another minute, but I won't. So 5 minutes to go. It's looking good. I'm going to turn it off now and just leave it on the heat. I got my fresh parsley to decorate. Or you can use coriander, which I love, but I don't have any in my garden right now. And this will be yummy. And that's my chicken livers with my croutons. Hope you enjoy. Bye. Till next time.